Seja bem-vindo ao canal Next Games, e se você chegou até aqui é porque curtiu o conteúdo ou gosta de games. Então não esqueça de deixar um like para ajudar na divulgação, se inscreva no canal e ative o sino para notificações. Assim, você não vai perder nenhum de nossos conteúdos. O canal passou por algumas mudanças e temos agora novos links na descrição. Possuímos também o canal direto para doação. Caso se interesse em doar ao canal qualquer valor, basta acessar a descrição. Nela você encontra essas e outras informações. Aqui é meu muito obrigado e a gente se vê. Fala galera, sejam bem-vindos ao canal Next Games. Aqui quem fala é o Nix e no vídeo de hoje vamos continuando nossa aventura aqui no jogo. Espero que vocês estejam gostando. Não esqueçam aí de avaliar, deixe seu like e sua inscrição e segue a gente na nossa página de lives lá no Facebook, tá bom? Desculpa aí pelo cachorro. Vamos seguindo. Espero que vocês estejam gostando. Deixe seu feedback aí pra gente. Bora lá. Tell me why. Encontre o túmulo dos pais de Tessa, é o nosso objetivo. Vamos ver o que vai rolar agora. Eu acredito que tem um papo meio longo, por isso que eu não fiz isso no vídeo anterior. E agora a gente pode explorar um pouco mais aqui, né, mais calmamente.
Here's the crooked tree, but no Tessa.
Let's check around for her parents' grave, just to make sure this is the right spot.
You think it's possible Michael remembered it wrong?
Well, I've done inventory with him before, so yes.
Tá. Vamos dar uma explorada aqui então.
Wait, is this the one we called Big Crookedy?
The exact one.
Why didn't we call it Gnarl's Branch? Total missed opportunity.
Because we weren't hip to basketball back then? Or CeeLo Green?
Damn. I remember it going all the way up to the clouds.
Everything does when you're 4 feet tall.
Muito bem. Árvore das nuvens.
Guess again.
Isso aqui é o quê? Taylor Phillips. Beleza. Este aqui é quem?
No dice.
Na dica. Robin Breaker. Muito bem. Vamos pro próximo.
De Leon.
That's the one.
Don't tell me we missed her.
Hello, Mr. Eagle.
Kids,
Mais uma lembrança, hein?
it's time.
Tá. Eu quero continuar explorando. Será que eu posso? Esse aqui é o quê? Julian Simonsen. Muita gente não vem aqui faz tempo, né? Porque tá meio feio aqui. Tá, então aqui só vai ter lápide. Temos algumas lembranças aqui. Aqui realmente a gente só vai ler nome de lápide. Eita, e esse pedregulho aqui, gente?
Lost in the chaos of history. What's that mean?
Not sure. But Michael should know.
Tá bom.
Sooner this is all
Is
over.
this a bad time?
Don't mind me.
Every day. You're old news, lady. So, can I help you guys out somehow?
So what was your uncle like?
Oh boy. Where do I start? You know that one grumpy grandpa in all the sitcoms? The one that types like a T-Rex and never leaves his recliner?
I think I'm getting the picture.
Not yet, you aren't. As grumpy as he was, they didn't make him any sweeter than him. He's the kind of guy who accepted you for where you were at, even when he didn't approve.
Not many of those out there. You and your uncle were really close, huh?
Definitely. I could push his buttons without even trying. My family's old school Tlingit. Spent more time with my uncle than my dad. He was the first person to test out all my new recipes. Even before Alyson.
Guess I should thank Uncle William for saving me from a muffin top.
If you need a new taste tester, sign me up.
As if you had a choice. I plan to hit you both up for feedback my whole way through school.
I'm in. As long as there's nothing as adventurous as that Tlingit-style salmon with pepper and saffron.
No, I'm promising that. Fortune favors the bold, goes double for food.
Hey, can I ask you something about this place?
Shoot.
What's the story behind the Tlingit Memorial?
May the memory of our dearly departed never be lost in the chaos of history. That was Uncle William.
Lost in the chaos of history?
Well, let's say you wanted room for a school or a road and didn't give a shit about ethics. Easy, you just dug up our ancestors. That shit happened a lot.
God, assholes.
Yeah, and I mean it still happens, but not as much. We have the elders to thank for that.
I'll stop bugging you now.
Well, I'm here if you're ever curious.
Talk to you later.
You bet.
Bem, então a gente consegue tirar algumas dúvidas aqui. Abra o portão e procure o túmulo de Marianne. Que loucura. Então agora a gente vai ter que procurar o túmulo da mãe deles.
Sooner this is all over, the better. So far it seems like everyone in town's got an ugly secret. Please don't let me find yours.
I'm way too good at disposing
Ela tá pra cá, é?
Where are you going? Where are you going?
Não posso abrir?
You really have to go, Eddie?
You can hold my hand if you want.
I can walk fine on my own.
It'll be quick, okay? Then we'll get something to eat.
The day of the funeral. I barely remember it.
That's probably for the best. I don't think either of us are exactly eager to relive what went on behind that gate.
So, I know I said we didn't have to visit her grave.
But it feels like the right thing to do.
Yeah, exactly.
Tá. Tem todo um processo, né? A gente tinha que ver ali as memórias para depois conseguir vir para cá.
Do you remember where she is?
No. For what it's worth, I remember staring at the water during the funeral.
Alyson, please.
I'm not going.
Alyson, come back!
Yeah. Any hope that this would be easier than last time? Totally gone.
At least this time no one's sending me away.
I'm holding you to that. Afterwards, you and I had a moment over there by the totem, right? I wonder if we could see that.
Doesn't hurt to check.
I won't let them take you away. I'm gonna tell them the truth. You swore, Alyson. I'm gonna be okay. Please, don't worry about me.
I'm supposed to get over this Brown thing, but I really wish you'd been able to come visit that much.
Yeah, me too, but look, I didn't make any promises that day. You did.
They all think you killed her. It's not fair. I'll be okay. You have to take care of yourself now.
See?
It's possible, but I don't think so.
Well, I know so. Thinking about it got me through the rest of the day.
I'll be back soon, alright? Promise. I'll be back soon, alright? Promise. I'll be back soon, alright? I'll be back soon, alright? Promise. But I'm gonna come see you every week, and we'll talk with our voice every day. But I'm gonna come see you every week, and we'll talk with our voice every day. But
Tá mais pra isso aqui.
I'll be back soon, alright? Promise. Chief Brown's gonna take care of you. We'll be okay. You'll see.
Kids.
Tá mais pra isso aqui.
Sorry it took me so long to come back. I got so caught up in everything that...
You really don't have to explain. I understand what you were going through now.
Are you ever gonna let me finish my sentences?
Maybe someday, but not today.
Beleza. Enquanto tá fluindo direitinho. Vamos lá. Ih, ela tá ali, ó. Não, nela não.
I'm sorry. We didn't mean to eavesdrop.
Hey, you're that nice gal from the Becky store, Alyson, right?
Yes. And you're... It starts with a K, right?
Kendra. Don't worry. Don't expect you to keep track of everyone who passes through. And you would be...
Her brother. I'm Tyler.
Pleased to meet you, Tyler.
I hope this isn't rude, but where's that accent from?
Georgia. Born and raised. Landed in Delos about 2 years ago.
From Georgia to the middle of nowhere, Alaska. There's gotta be a story there.
Well, I wasn't planning to stay for more than a few months. And we came up for the fishing season, just like we'd done twice before. My husband, Meech, he always tried to convince me to stay on longer, but I wasn't having it. But then... Well, we lost him. Fishing accident.
Oh, God. I'm so sorry. Way too many families around here have lost someone that way.
Yeah, something's gotta change. Anyway, now it's just me and my daughter, Jaina. And I just can't bring myself to pack us up and leave him here all alone.
Sorry. We have to get going.
Don't apologize. It was nice talking to you.
See you around, Kendra.
You two have a good day.
Ela tá sofrendo, eu não vou ficar interagindo direto, não.
Damn. She got kind of stranded out here.
I know. And her daughter's barely 2 years old. God, those kind of accidents happen all the time. And the penalties cost less than safety upgrades, so...
So they do jack shit. Life's got a price.
Será que ela tá pra cá, gente? Grandinho, hein? Grandinho. É pra cá.
This is it. Great.
Yeah. God, I think I need a second.
É o quê? Essa aqui? Ou aquela lá? Aquela lá.
All good.
Ou essa aqui? Nossa, essa aqui tá meio acabadinha, hein?
No dice.
Não.
Not hers.
Não.
Why can't I remember? Where is she? Alyson.
Is that her?
What the hell was going on with you? What broke?
Why didn't you say anything? We were your goblins. You didn't have to do it all alone.
Tessa?
Kids, I wasn't expecting to see. What are you? When we pass on, our graves are all anyone has to remember us by. Letting hers just fall apart would be cruel. I'm not a cruel person.
Cruel enough to call social services on our mother.
I wanted to protect you. Marianne was getting worse all the time. I was afraid that if things kept going the way they were, then one day...
We were going to end up dead?
Look, I'm sorry I didn't tell you the whole story back in the store, but I didn't want you to...
Enough with the excuses. What the hell happened to her? Why'd you turn your back on us?
Your mom was always just barely getting by, and over the years she burned a lot of goodwill. It got so bad, no one was willing to hire her, and the stress of that, well, it took its toll. I tried to help, but she pushed me away. She pushed us all away. In the end, she isolated herself from everyone. She was alone and out of options.
She had us! Until you threatened to have us taken away!
I couldn't let her drag you down with her. She had you stealing for God's sake. Your mother never wanted to be a part of this community. She always thought she was better than the rest of us. A spoiled little girl playing fairy princess in the woods. If she just settled down with someone instead of running around with married men, well, just ask Sam Kansky how much better that would have been for everyone.
Wait, what?
Oh God.
What happened between them?
I wasn't thinking. Please, just forget I said anything.
Tessa!
All I know is whatever went on, Laura left Sam over it. But I shouldn't have said anything about that. I promised I wouldn't. I'm sorry, kids.
I get that Marianne wouldn't let you help her. But there had to be a better way to deal with it. Especially if she was having some kind of crisis.
Yes, you're right. There were other things I could have done. Better things. I know I've made mistakes. All I can do now is say that I'm sorry. If I could give you back your mother, I would. I don't deserve your forgiveness, especially yours, Tyler. But if there's a place for me in your lives, I'd like to be there.
I have to know something first. Are you good with who I am?
I've been thinking about that since you came home. I believe that my life is better for having lived it by God's word. But I also believe we don't always understand what he's saying to us. I prayed for guidance. Seeing you standing here in front of me, such a strong and thoughtful young man, I think I have his answer.
It means a lot to me. Thank you.
Tessa, I know the last couple of days have been heated. I'm up for a fresh start if you are, but it's not really up to me. Tyler?
I'm done losing people. And if we can't let people grow, then what the hell kind of chance do we have?
Thank you. Both of you. Kids, I never knew your mother's whole story, but it was obviously very painful. She always said you two were the only good luck she'd ever had. I'm going to try harder to forgive her. I hope you can as well. If you two are in town tomorrow, come by the cafe. Lunch is on me.
There gonna be coconut cake on the menu?
You know, I think there just might be. I'll see you two tomorrow then.
We'll be there. Come on.
Muito bem, a melhor opção ali foi a perdoar, né? Foi perdoar. Então, acho que foi uma boa escolha. Vai ser bom para os dois. A gente vai seguir a trilha no lago para voltar ao carro. Muito bem, vamos lá.
Yeah, it was.
I'd pretty much given up on her. But I guess sometimes people change.
I know. I feel like a total ass right now.
I bet Tessa's thinking the same thing.
Yep. Things are gonna be real awkward my first day back in the office.
Oh, I'm sure you'll both manage to never talk about today.
Exactly. Awkward as hell.
Belezinha, galera. O jogo tá fluindo. Opa! O jogo tá fluindo, hein? O jogo tá fluindo. Vamos ver aonde vamos chegar. O cenário é incrível, hein?
Yeah. I get now why they put cemeteries in nice spots. Takes a little bit of the sting off. Listen, I know this has been hard. I'm really grateful you saw it through with me. Fireweed was great, but there was no one really there for me like that, you know? You're the only one.
Hey. Brothers and sisters. Right.
But it's been way more brothers than sisters lately, which is why I'm trying to say thank you.
You really don't have to.
You saved my life, Alyson.
Only for you to end up locked up in fireweed for the rest of your childhood.
Wait, are you still blaming yourself for that? Don't. It was my choice.
It's just... I stole your life, Tyler. And then I totally wasted it.
That's not true.
You're on your way to Denali. Michael's gonna be a famous chef, and what am I doing? Nothing.
You were just dealing with what happened the way that you needed to, alright? As soon as we figure this shit out, we're gonna sell the house, and you're gonna go to Juneau. You're gonna kick ass.
You make it sound so easy.
No. We never had a shot at easy. But we always pull through, right?
Yeah. You're right. Hey. Wherever Ranger Tyler ends up next, he better come down from the hills to visit us city folk every now and then. You hear?
For sure. And anyway, it's not gonna be for a while. We've got time.
Oh yeah, of course. We do. So I guess we know the story now, huh? Marianne was done with Delos, and Delos was done with her. Maybe she was too proud, but she worked so hard for so long, and when she reached the end of her rope, no one was there to help her. Not even Tessa or Eddie. And when she heard social services was coming, she
Gave up. But killed her kids? Really? I don't know. still feels like there's something missing, right?
Beleza, galera. Concluímos essa parte, hein? Que trama, que história.
I'll bet even she didn't.
E aí, tá gostando?
That's probably always gonna
Não esquece de deixar um like, hein? É muita história. Beleza, concluímos mais essa parte aí, mais esse trecho. Bem interessante, gostei pra caramba. Uma história bem comovida.
I'm gonna fall asleep the second I hit the couch.
You better rally. We still have to do some cleaning before bed.
Do we have to?
Hey, whoever packs the most gets the big couch tonight.
Shit. Alyson.
I'll get the fire extinguisher.
Caraca, galera. O que será que tá rolando ali agora, hein? Hã?
Tyler,
Alyson, barn.
stay there. I got it.
Bora, Tyler. Levanta, meu filho. Beleza, então. Era um cara, tá? Era um cara. E o jogo deu uma bugada aqui, travou feio ali.
I couldn't see straight.
Não deu pra ver muito bem o que aconteceu.
Why would someone try to burn down our barn?
Mas tem alguma coisa aqui que não bate, hein? Tem alguma coisa aqui que não tá batendo. Tá, eu vou deixar essa parte de vasculhar o celeiro no próximo vídeo, beleza? Espero que vocês tenham curtido aí. Não esqueçam de avaliar, deixando seu like e a sua inscrição. A gente se vê no próximo vídeo com a continuação do jogo, beleza? Vamos ver o que aconteceu. Agora já temos mais um mistério para resolver.